Earlier this week, a former Sioux Falls daycare worker entered a not guilty plea to 9 counts of sexual contact with children.
The arrest affidavit says that 26-year-old Chris Pumi's alleged crimes were caught on camera at the newly opened Kids Are Kids Learning Academy in southern Sioux Falls. All 6 of the victims were 3- and 4-year-old children.
As soon as Kids Are Kids became aware of the incidents, it conducted its own internal investigation and noted in a letter to parents that it terminated the employee and reported the incident to state authorities, Child Protective Services, and to local police. Now, following his arrest, we discovered Pumi has worked in childcare in at least 2 states. KELOLAND Investigates also learned while this is the first time Pumi is facing criminal charges, this may not be the first time police were contacted about Pumi's alleged actions while working with kids.
They found several other disturbing instances when Falmy reached his hand underneath a blanket, moved his hand near the child's bottom.
News of a child care worker accused of sexual contact with a child is upsetting for anyone with kids.
I read it, and it was pretty hard to stomach.
But for one parent we spoke with, hearing this news story was like a physical punch to the gut.
I actually found out while I was at work, and I had to take a break and go outside.
Parker Johnson recognized Chris Pumi as his kid's former daycare teacher.
I remembered him very well. He spent a lot of time with my kids for 2 years.
The Johnson family says Pumi worked with their children, who are now 4 and 5 years old, at the MB South location in Sioux Falls, starting when their children were 2 and 3.
He would take our kids to the bathroom. He was, we would help them change. He was there for nap time, lunch. I mean, he did everything just like he would at any other daycare.
Our investigation revealed Pumi worked at 4 daycare facilities, including Kids Are Kids, and allegedly responded to several Facebook posts looking for babysitters. But his alleged behavior at Kids Are Kids is the only activity that led to criminal charges. Angel House in Sioux City confirmed Pumi worked for the center more than a year ago and was let go for reasons unrelated to sexual contact. MB would not comment on any current or former employees, but said if there is any allegation of improper conduct, MB reports it to authorities immediately.
Make those reports and allow us to decide if those are substantiated or not, because those are the types of things that will show up.
Lieutenant Nick Butler is a detective with the Crimes Against Persons section of the Sioux Falls Police Department. He did not comment on Pumi's case, but says in general, when it comes to sex crimes, reports can help police track a person's behavior over time.
By all means, call the police and we will come out, we'll speak with that person. We'll determine if they have a history of that type of behavior.
That's exactly what Sioux Falls First Learning Center did this May. A spokesperson for the center tells KELOLAND News Chris Pumi worked at the child care center in southwest Sioux Falls from the fall of 2021 until May 2022, when the center spokesperson says a complaint was made against him, authorities were notified, and Pumi was immediately fired. We checked with Sioux Falls police, who confirmed they received a call reporting a sex offense in the daycare's general area on May 18th of this year. No other details were provided. 4 months later, on September 21st, the arrest affidavit states Pumi was caught on camera touching at least 6 children at Kids Are Kids Learning Academy.
Somebody that told me he was in jail. That's how we found out that he was out there and that he was on our page.
Danielle Meyer runs a daycare in her home, but she's also the administrator of a Sioux Falls Facebook group designed to connect parents with childcare providers.
Somewhere where everybody could come and ask or advertise.
The group has nearly 12,000 members, with parents posting ads looking for babysitters. Shortly after getting fired from Sioux Falls First Learning Center, an account under the name of Chris Pumi began responding to dozens of those personal posts, saying he had 6 years of experience in childcare.
There was multiple times that he commented offering to babysit, like he was trying to grab any job he could, and he had the center background supporting him, so he looked like a good candidate.
Hit me a lot harder now since finding this out.
Johnson is questioning who is caring for his children even more closely ever since hearing the news of Pumi's charges.
It leaves me with so many questions, and then it's all I think about now.
A statement from Kids Are Kids Learning Academy says it is, quote, grateful their classroom cameras could provide the evidence needed to get this person out of the school, off the streets, and into jail where he belongs. Pumi is currently being held in the Minnehaha County Jail. His attorney would not comment on this ongoing case. Now, we spoke with a child's voice abuse pediatrician who shared how to talk to your children about inappropriate sexual contact. You can find that story on our website now.